In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Keenan
Dude,
Stadium in
Vandy is
Chapel
rated higher
Hill and
than
home to
stuff
the North
actually.
Carolina Tar Heels. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Commodores will boot it away to start the game. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. On the run, it's Goss. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Lopez to pass. With the catch, it's Culliver. At the 45 on his way. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, UNC. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Bulldozes his way through. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Now on first down from the 28. From the gun, the ground game. They opened a lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And these are my favorite type of running backs. Guys that run angry, that break tackles. Even when nothing's there, Jesse, they're still going to get me positive yards. Give me that guy all day long.
These were my favorite types of defenses to play against. Ones that don't tackle well and don't use the proper fundamentals. Obviously, I was never the guy carrying the football myself, but hey, we're going to be racking up yards, moving up and down the field, scoring points, and that is beautiful if you're in the
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Quarterback extends the play. He'll throw it. The sure hands. It's Alexander. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. It's a running room. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lopez wants to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Culliver. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's a dot. It's a dotty dot.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, North Carolina! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. New Mexico State is ahead of this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up. Over USC. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Steps away to find some room. It's complete. How about this senior?
All right, you got it back. Stop crying.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Goss. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots.
That was such a bad ball. Such a bad ball. It's a touchdown if you throw it like you're supposed to.
Makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Lopez to pass. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Sherrill. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
I switched it too. I switched it too early. That's it.
And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. That's caught. It's Alexander. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my goodness.
The ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
That's so much of a bit.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum.
Is our best 4th down play?
I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a gap. It's Gauze. Big Pick up on the ground
Shifting,
here to keep
shifting.
this drive
Ooh,
going and get
niggas
the
better
first
not
down.
let me figure out how to
Well,
do
he was able
shifting.
to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
There were a lot of people really excited about
Dude,
what this guy
they
could do.
be
Some were
running
saying he could
Spencer
be an
James
All-American,
right
and he's
outside
proving
the
them
door.
right. That's
He
already
can
his
break
second
in. He doing
interception
something lame.
early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out.
He must have
They're
been
going to
had
stop
niggas
throwing
playing
this guy's
inside. That's
way.
the only
You
time
just
I
get
ever
in
see that
trouble
shit.
when you try.
That's cool. That's good. We right. That's great defense.
Here we
Because
go.
he was supposed
They'll
to run
try
a
to get
dig,
something
and I
on
don't
the
know
board
what he
here in
ran.
the final
Didn't
minute
even
of
come
the
back
first
inside.
half. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrill. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll try to get it through the air. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's
They got 4
down.
deflections, not a single pick. Come on, man. Oh, my God. I drop more picks than anybody in the league.
A couple of
They ain't
yards
be
short of
saving
the
it.
first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th.
This was set. This is set. This is set. This is set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I take that
And
instead.
they can't connect, and the gamble does not
Thought I
work
wasn't getting the
out.
ball back.
What a great job by this defense. You get the 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heel. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those.
You thought a tight end was going to outrun 2 safeties.
Nicer as we head to the break.
He moved good. He moved good as hell for a tight end, though.
To go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That was smooth. Because I was playing that route, and I still couldn't get there.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that.
Now you're being good.
Buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Grab near the marker. It's Hoskins.
It's all for the catch. Game's off.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field.
I done dropped about 10 on Drew.
Zone coverage.
Quarterback
Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Back to pass. It's Pavia. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
That's a good route.
With the catch, it's Alexander. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go.
He's got it inside the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Got it! They will score! Touchdown Doors!
You really got one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
And his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
Should have threw 50 beats and they driving home.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Washington State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Lopez wants to fire. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's good. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over.
It's not close to a pick.
4th down coming
up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play.
Made him jump
everything
off
away,
aggressive.
forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He wants to change this route. Power football with the run. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
To the air, it's Pavia. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field.
He's got it along the sideline. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
To the air on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
To the air on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, UNC! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That adds their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Makes the catch. It's Alexander.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have got beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On 4th down, looking to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year?
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Unleashes it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Alexander. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's a throw downfield late. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On third down, going up top. Looking to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Smashes ahead. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at 27. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds.
Go ahead, boy. The fuck
attack
down.
just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. The 50.
Yeah.
The 40. The 20.
Nigga, it's 30. It's 35 seconds.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
I'm just doing shit. If the game was on time, I've never thrown that ball.
But how about this?
Be grateful. Shut up.
Making the pick, taking it to the house.
I tried you 35 seconds.
For some future games.
Sucks. Shut up talking, bro. Why you was on my schedule in the first place? You don't know how to shut the
No
fuck
backs
up.
with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
I will.
To
That's
the
it.
air, it's Pavia.
Yeah. Just doesn't do it when he don't got a super team.
To run before he secured it.
That nigga look real average with the regular niggas. You beat up on niggas with Georgia and Clemson. Oh, congrats. Huh. The 2 best teams on the game. Come on now.
At this
Shit.
point, a
Not
comeback would
impressive.
take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
On this
And this
bitch
is why
beat.
you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block.
See some morale.
Somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Got it in the middle. It's good.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day.
Until you stop talking. Game could have been over.
They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to
Dude, stop blitzing, dude.
And make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Fires left. A strike downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Ain't no cheese. You got niggas playing far back.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget